And thank you so much for joining us today. This is Ellen Kamai, the natural nurse. You can always find us at naturalnurse.com. And we are going to be talking about biofilm. We have an upcoming presentation, and you can always find it at Natural Nurse Academy and Florida School of Holistic Living. And what are biofilm? What is it about? Well, what it is, it has many health implications. It's actually the dental plaque that you can feel on your teeth. It also causes ear infections, heart problems, all kinds of respiratory infections. They all form this sticky substance where microorganisms grow. And this is how biofilm actually formates. It starts out with little singlet microorganisms, and they actually are able to communicate and build a city. And sometimes one of the things that's so bad about that is the material that they put in between the cells is very, very protective for them and very, very difficult to get rid of. So there's a lot of steps in biofilm development, and they are well studied, and we know what they do. So by interfering in any of those steps, we can either slow down the progression or break it up and help get rid of it. And they communicate with each other, the various bacteria, and we can do this too, with interspecies receptor sites, which we know are on all of our cells. They're special receptors to talk to people of our own species, like humans. And there's interspecies communication networks, which is how the biofilm is built by a variety of microorganisms. And they are really, really well documented and should be a discussion and are a discussion in mainstream medicine. Here's one in emergent infectious disease where they're showing you a picture of a biofilm, which is caused by Staphylococcus bacteria. And here's one that's actually in a wound that stops it from healing. And this is a pretty common one that we see in dental plaque. So we know that it's there, we can see it under the electron microscope. But what we want to do and what we're going to talk about in our presentation is how do we efficiently get rid of biofilm and discourage it from growing in the wrong places. And there's a lot of studies on natural anti-biofilm agents, strategies to control biofilm forming pathogens. And we actually give the link to all these studies so you can go ahead and download them for yourself. Here's a little list of some of the things we'll be talking about in much more detail. Of course, curcumin, which is in turmeric, apple cider vinegar, oregano, garlic, berberine, which is in such things as golden seal, as well as many other herbs like Oregon grapefruit, activated charcoal. Even though charcoal is black, you can use it to brush your teeth. And when you rinse it out, it destroys a lot of the biofilm or dental plaque. And also proteolytic enzymes, which breaks up the edges of the biofilm. Here's a little recipe. Mix together 2 tablespoons of really good honey. Manuka works best for its antibacterial components, and a teaspoon of organic ground cinnamon, preferably Ceylon. But truthfully, any honey and any cinnamon also would be good to try. You mix them together and you can use them on wounds. It makes wounds heal so much faster. And that's because of its biofilm disrupting capabilities. And then with every herb, through all the many years I've been doing herbal medicine since 1964, I love every aspect of every herb, the magic and the mayhem, as well as the specific scientific action that has been studied. So with oregano, we can find happiness and joy. We can improve our psychic dreams, as well as focusing on its very strong antibacterial components. And all of that is important. If we're looking at some very recent research, this one was in 2020 about COVID-19 in particular, and different oils that have antiviral and anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory properties. And it speaks in depth about a lot of herbs, including oil of oregano, and the fact that that even has a proclivity towards protecting lung tissue. So there's always so much to learn. Join us at naturalnurse.com. And if you are a registered herbalist or would like to be a registered herbalist, we teach you how to do that. If you want to have a career path in natural health, we coach lots of people on that. And if you want CE credits for nurses, for registered dietitians, for licensed massage therapists, many different kinds of CE credits are available. Or if you don't need CE credits, you're welcome to study with us and just enhance your own knowledge of natural medicine. Until next time, this is Ellen Kamai, the natural nurse. You can click below to join the class, and hope that you stay healthy.